Yeah, good evening. It's Delvin Sadler again. Straight up. Monday. Yeah, man. Monday today. Today is Friday for me, but I don't know it go already. Outside they have flurries, snow flurries on the ground. We haven't had a major snowstorm in a while. Yeah, we hope that it stays that way, but this is Canada, so we can, 1 minute you get snow, the next minute you can get rain, the next minute you get, what do you call it now? The next minute you get after snow, rain, sunshine. Yeah, man, and it can start all over again because this is Canada. So yeah, DJ Shakur, big up yourself. Kim, big up yourself. So snowstorm. Yeah, the next minute you can get a snowstorm. Yeah, because this is Canada. Anything is possible. So right now we're getting what do you call it now? Snow flurries. Yeah, snow flurries. But you don't know anything is possible. You understand? But we haven't had a major snowfall in a while. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Keisha say hi. Hey, hi, Keisha. How you doing, man? Yeah, man. DJ Shakur, wife. Big up yourself, Keisha. Yeah, man. I got your friend request. So, yeah, man. Watch a show tonight. It's a nice show tonight. Yeah, it's a nice show tonight. It's going to be a nice show tonight. Yeah. In fact, I think this show is gonna be a two-part series. Yeah, yeah. Because I was doing my research today on today's show, and in while I was doing the research, um, one show won't be enough to cover everything. So I think I'm gonna split it into two, today and tomorrow. So yeah, as the banner says, it's we're gonna be dealing with relationship breakup. Yeah, man. Relationship breakup. So today we're gonna look at the signs that you could be possibly, yeah, in prelude of a breakup. The signs that there could be a breakup coming. Yeah, man. Yeah. And then tomorrow I'm gonna look at the signs to actually no, tomorrow we're gonna look at how do you handle breakup? Yeah, man. Yeah. So today is the signs that there's possibly going to be a breakup. Yeah, and the course of actions that you can take to try to prevent a breakup. And then tomorrow we're gonna look at the how do you deal with a breakup. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Delvin is going to lecture tonight on the signs that there could be a breakup. Believe it or not, they're quite visible. All you have to do is to look, and when you see those signs, you make adjustment as quickly as possible, so you don't have to go through a breakup. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Keisha. Yeah, man. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. So last night's show was a good show. I actually came home and I watched the show. Yeah, it was a very good show. I thought it's probably the most creative show that we had, to be honest. Last night's show. Yeah, it was the most creative show. And I'm gonna warn the people of something here. You see, last night's show, it's so uniquely, yeah, it was so uniquely done, and it was full of a lot of creativity. Yes, what I mean? There's a lot of things in there that I don't think we heard the last of it, because you got some people who are secretly watching the show, especially artists, and I think they possibly will steal a lot of the information that is in that show and put it into songs. So be on the lookout and listen to these artists, because yeah, they want to talk about the platinum vagina and all of these things, the platinum, the gold one, the silver. They'll put those in songs. They'll talk about the, you know what I mean, the warmness the inside of it. They'll talk about possibly the organs, you feel organs and all. Yeah, so be careful when you listen to songs and listen to them, and know that that is from Unscripted Anything Goes. That is coming from our show. You know what I mean? The diamond ones, yeah, all of those things. When you listen to the show, have a lot of creativity and a lot of thought process involved in it. Yes, Nadine, good evening. Welcome to Unscripted Anything Goes. Today, we're actually going to talk about relationship breakup, especially the signs that a breakup is actually imminent or possible, and what to do when you see those signs. And also, tomorrow is going to be the second half of this relationship breakup, where what do you do when a breakup occurs? Yeah, when a breakup occurs, what do you do? That is going to take place tomorrow. Because when I was doing the research on all of this stuff, it was too much information to put into one show. I'll be here like for 4 hours. So I'm going to do half of it today, half tomorrow. But today is only going to be focused on signs that a breakup could possibly be imminent and what to do when you see those signs. Yeah, man, straight up. Straight up. So Delvin is here to serve. Yeah, man, good night, Beverly, my sister. I love you, girl. Love you. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. So let me remind everyone of the format. The format of Unscripted Anything Goes, meaning that the show is unscripted and anything goes. Yes, so you can actually, it's an interactive show, so you can actually come on cam and participate. So all you need to do is click on my name, I'll accept, or tell me that you want to come on, and I will send you the link and you can come on. Shanti, big up yourself. Big up myself, my sister. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. So you can come on cam, or you can type, whatever you feel comfortable in doing. But clearly, this is our time to spend time together, and we are actually gonna... Okay, let me sing the theme song, because we didn't sing it yesterday. Labor for learning, learning is old. Learning is better than silver and gold. Silver and gold vanish away, but a good education never decays. Yeah, man, so that's our theme song for this show. So, yes, let's get into today's show. So, we're going to be talking about relationship breakup. Specifically, signs that your relationship could possibly be in the midst of a breakup. Yeah, man, it could possibly be in the midst of a breakup. It could be doomed. For real. Yeah, man. And one of the misconceptions that you have out there is that between people that are in relationship, especially for one person, because a relationship consists of two persons. So one person is always of the thought process that, you know what? Yeah. Because I'm in a relationship with this person, and I know for sure this person loves me, and I know for sure they care for me, I know that this person won't leave me. Wrong. Wrong. Yeah, man. Wrong. Yeah, wrong. As a matter of fact, 50% of all marriages ends up in divorce. Yeah, and that is trending downward, not upward. 50% of all marriages end up in divorce. Yes, Sydney, thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Tonight, we are talking about signs that your relationship could end up in a possible breakup. So 50% of all marriages end up divorce. Not to mention, it's even less than that where relationships are. You know, people, because they're not committed to something on paper, tends to change relationship when they see signs that it's heading downwards. Good evening, Jackie. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Signs of relationship breakup imminent tonight. Yes, man, straight up. Yeah, man. So don't get it twisted in your head that you've been together for this person for a while and you know they love you and you love them, that it will not end up in a breakup. No, don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself, because it's two individuals that makes up a relationship. And therefore, if one person is happy and the next person is not happy, chances are, possible breakup, yes, is imminent. So, yeah, get it in your head. Get it in your head. Devon, good evening. Thank you for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Signs that relationship breakup could be possibly imminent. That is it tonight. That's what we're talking about. And then tomorrow, we're going to be talking about what do you do when a breakup occurs. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So the signs, all right, let's put it this way. All right, you're in a relationship with someone and both partners, they don't see eye to eye on the same things as far as long-term goals. Yeah, both of you don't see eye to eye as far as long-term goals. Yes, all right? Some of the long-term goals that you might think of or know of are, house, getting a house together, buying a house, relocation. Like, you know what? It's just not cutting it for us in this neighborhood or community or this province or this country. We need to locate to where greener pastures might exist. So one person wants to go to Alberta, the next person wants to stay in Toronto. And the person is saying, no, don't go. And the next one is saying, no, for the betterment of our marriage, one of us go or both of us need to go. So you don't agree there. So, that's a possibility that could be a trigger that an breakup is quite imminent because you guys are at an impasse. Yep, you don't agree on kids. I want one. You want two. I want none. You want three. I want this. We want that. I want it next year. I don't want it until I get a good job. All of these things you battle. You battle with. The meeting of the minds cannot come together around issues such as this. Employment opportunities. Is what I mean? One person is the person who is always working. The other one is in and out of jobs. Yeah, in and out of jobs. No stability. Or both of you are in and out of jobs. You just can't hold down a job. It causes frustration, arguments, all of these things because bills are piling up on all of these things. Both of you are frustrated at each other that you're not pulling your own weight where employment is concerned. Yep, possible imminent breakup. Yeah, man. Where are you gonna retire? Where are you gonna retire? Yeah. I want to get out of this country at 50. Yeah, I had enough of this country. Too much coal and too much this. And I'm gonna go back to where I came from, whether it be the Caribbean, Nova Scotia, whether it be Vancouver, whether it be Toronto. Yeah, you're gonna go back where you come from and you wanna have nothing to do with it. And you don't ask the other person what their intentions are. You don't really care. Yeah. So your future is based upon your selfishness rather than a collective idea around where you're gonna spend retirement. Possibly imminent breakup. Luan, welcome to Unscripted Anything Goes. And not only that, social interests. Yep. We don't have the same social understandings around what we like to do socially. I like go bowling every Saturday night. You like go partying with your friends. You don't, okay, I asked to come with you. You don't want me to come. Instead, you go bowling, I go partying. Yep. Next week, you like to go bingo. Nope. I want to go and watch soccer or a movie. Yep. Can I come? No. You go your way. I have no interest in your thing. You have no interest in mine. Yep. So, therefore, you can't wrap yourself around to coming to. You can't wrap yourself to coming to a collective solutions to your social issues. Hence, possibly you could be heading for a breakup. Yes, D-Mac, big up yourself. We're talking about relationship breakups tonight. This is signs that your relationship could be heading for a breakup. And then tomorrow, we will be talking about how to handle a breakup if it occurs. Yes. So, the first point we mentioned, don't think that, listen, a breakup is not possible because you love the person or you perceive that the person loves you. Nope. Two persons playing a role within the relationship, yeah, anything is possible. Yep. Share ideas and share goals, futuristic goals as far as the relationship. Both of you cannot come to collective compromise. Yep, you disagree on everything. We're housing, relationship, housing, relocation, kids, employment, opportunity, retirement, social interests. No, you cannot come to an understanding of each other. Yes, Shani, bless up yourself, my girl. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Yep, signs. Your relationship could be in trouble. A breakup could be imminent. These are the signs that you should look for. Good night, Carol. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man. I hope you guys have healthy relationships. But I'm going to tell you what to look for within that relationship, that your relationship could be in trouble. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Shani. I love you, girl. Yeah, man, that your relationship could be in trouble. So, yes. Yeah, man, bless up, Andrea. Yeah, man, Batson, big up yourself, my girl. I love you. Always. My one and only that. Straight up. Yeah, man, bless up yourself. Yeah, man. So, all of these factors could contribute to a possible breakup. Yeah. People don't normally change. Get this in your head. People don't normally change who they are. Yep, they don't normally change who they are. What normally happens is that because you have shared interests together, that means you have interest in a whole bunch of things. That's what makes you compatible. Yep, hence you can coexist. You can dialogue around anything because you have shared interests. However, if your interest is not aligned to those interests of your partner or spouse or husband or wife, yes, if you disagree on most things or a lot of things, or you cannot come to compromise around major things, such as the ones that I've mentioned, you could be possibly heading for a breakup. Yeah, man. Enough love back. Yeah, man. Respect. Yeah, man. Manners teach. Wisdom. Perspective. Yeah, man. Bless up. Bless up, Shani. Straight up. Yes, you could possibly be heading for a breakup. And this is important. So you see the share button at the bottom? Press share. Yeah, man. You see that tag button where I have the plus on it? Tag yourself in this so that other people can see this and actually learn from it. Yeah. What you must have in your relationship is communication and dialogue right from the start, every single day. Every single day. You must actually say how you feel, yes, and be receptive to hear how your partner feels. Because if you don't, you could be possible heading for a breakup. Yes, man. Yeah, you could possibly be heading for a breakup. This is not joke. This is serious thing. Too much high. It's all about me. No, it should be about the relationship and the partnership to which you have established with your spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, or wife. Communication is the key. Open dialogue is the key. Yeah. Silence is not golden. Silence is stupidness, foolishness. No, you should be reaching out to each other. Make your request be known. Yes, straight up. Yeah. And make sure that, yeah, you guys still on par with your career goals, with your marital goals, relationship goals. Yeah, man, make sure that you keep checks and balances to make sure that you're constantly in line with each other. Because one person can't feel as if the burden is on them while the other one is getting a free ride. That's not called relationship. No, that's called a dictatorship. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Communication. What am I using as the reference here? I've read a whole bunch of relationship stuff online with regards different what do you call it now, lectures and different teachings from people, and I put together like a what do you call it now, a condensed version. Yeah, but it's so much out there that you can't do that. But this is from Delvin perspective and point of view. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. All right. So, as I said before, communication is always the key. Yeah. How openly can you speak to your spouse? How openly you can. Some of us feel muted. Some of us feel, flustered. We feel like we're in a box. Feel like we can't breathe, while the other person is the only person's points or deserve merit. Come on. Bless up. Thanks. Most people needs to pay for a book of knowledge about relationship. Yeah, man, we have them there too. Yeah, we have those books as well, My wife and I, we bought quite a few of them as well. But this is an unscripted anything goes show where actually we don't want to actually what do you call it now, seems like we are what do you call it now, scripted. Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's what I wrote here, and you can see it's all handwriting. It's all handwriting. It's not copied from anything. So it's all handwriting where I personally put the lecture together myself. So, I don't want it to seem scripted, and I don't want anyone to seem scripted. And at any point, somebody can actually stop me and say, you know what, let me add this. And it doesn't have to be in the sequence to which I write it down. You can put you see, that's why I stop and read what you're saying. You understand? Because you don't want to seem scripted. It's unscripted. Yeah, so it's not what I say or is law, or what somebody else says is law. It's an open dialogue. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, man. Good evening, Alison Clark. Bless up yourself. Yeah, man. Yeah. Anything else, Shani, before you continue? Yeah, man. You can come on camera and talk, This is why counseling is good before marriage. You can talk about what you want and what you expect. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. It is very important that you enter into counseling before, so you understand exactly what you're going into with regards to your relationship, or it's a marriage, because you're two different individuals, sometimes different culture, background, sometimes different understanding of life, education. Yeah, different sexual interests, different experience sexually. So I know both of you now have to come together and actually share a bed. Before you used to sleep with yourself, now you have to share a bed with somebody else. Yeah, that's yeah, for real. Yeah, no, you have to, you know, cuddle. Yeah, I Jacinta, how you doing, girl? I love you, girl. Thank you. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, Oliver, big up yourself. Yeah. So we're talking about signs that your relationship could possibly, yeah, heading for a breakup. Yeah. So you need to identify these signs so that you can actually avoid that. Yeah. But back to what Luan says. Yeah, you need to get counseling before you enter into marriage. Yeah, it's very important. So maybe some of these stuff that I have written down here, the counselor would actually tell you it's possible and what to look for. You see what I mean? Which is good. Or try to avoid doing some of the stuff then, because yeah, clearly you could be upsetting the person that you live with. Yeah, you could be upsetting the person and you don't even know about it, because the person probably don't even want to hurt your feelings by saying, yeah, yeah, you're a bully. Yeah, you're a bully. Yeah, why everything that I say you shut me down, but then you actually, you know, you force your ideas on me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, you have to learn to communicate with each other effectively. You have to sit down and discuss every intricacies of your relationship. Yeah, man, for real. And it starts with counseling before you enter coexisting in a home together. Yeah, Luan, you hit the nail right on the head. Sterling, DJ Sterling, big up yourself. So, yeah. So, how openly you can actually speak to your spouse. Yeah, big up yourself, Jason. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Tonight, we're talking about signs that you can identify that your relationship could be possibly heading for a breakup. So, yeah, make sure that you guys are on the same page. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, you have to communicate openly, set goals within your relationship. I mean, futuristic goals. What plans you have together. Not my plan. Not my plan. Yeah, I tell you my plan. And then your plan don't matter. No, the plans have to fit within the framework of the relationship. Yeah, you brainstorm ideas and then you work with the realistic ones and you set priorities and then you work towards achieving your goals together, shared goals. You know what I mean? So how openly you can speak with your partner. Like, you know, how was your day at work? You know, can you talk politics and religion and it doesn't cause harm amongst you? Yeah? Yeah, good topic, but bless up. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's your plan, not mine. Yeah. For real. You know, it cannot be it's your plan and it's not mine. No. Because remember, you know, relationship is I relate to you and you relate to me. That means we must have some shared interests to which we agree upon. First of all, we must like to be around each other in the first place. Yeah, we must like to be around each other. We must like talking to each other. Yeah, those are the first two. We must like to be around each other. We must like talking to each other. Yeah. That if you don't like being around your spouse, you're with the wrong spouse. You see what I mean? So that's it. You gotta communicate. Be willing to listen. Yeah, be willing to listen and be willing to openly express your ideas and how you feel. Straight up. Lataya, big up yourself, girl. Unscripted, anything goes. Bless up. Yeah, man. Can you talk openly with your spouse? Can you talk about anything? Everything. Politics, religion, your day, sexual desires. Yeah. Compliment the person on how well they look, how well they dress, clothing. Yeah. Makeup. Yeah. shoes. For real. Kids. Yeah. What's bothering you? Your futuristic goals. We're gonna buy a house together. Let's save towards it. Yeah, your spending habits. Yeah. Yeah, can you openly do those things with your spouse? Yeah, can you do that? If you find that you can't do that, then you have a problem. Or you could be possibly heading to a problem. You see what I mean? Yeah, imagine you are saving for a house. And the other person is supposed to save for a house. And then you are doing your part, but the next person is so lackadaisical that they forgot that that commitment was made. Yeah. Their interests trumps everything that you guys talked about. Oh God. I saw a nice bag in the store. I saw a nice Jordans. I gotta get those. You know? Yeah. Yeah, it just goes through one ears and it comes out the next, even though you agree. Yeah. Dialogue. Yeah, you gotta be able to dialogue together and do what you say that you would do. Keep your end of the bargain as far as those dialogues are concerned. Most relationships, you know, one side always feel like they're getting the shitty end of the stick. Yeah, man, one side feel like they're getting the shitty end of the stick. Yeah, why? Because of failed promises. Or fail to live up to your fulfillment within the marriage or within the relationship. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That is, yeah, for real. It has to be a joint effort in what you do between both persons. And you can tell when one person is not happy. Yeah, you can tell that one person is acting. Yeah. Can you openly express yourself? Does your partner shut you down as if, you know, trying to censor you or bully you? Yeah. Can you communicate your thoughts and your feelings openly? Or it don't matter to the other person? No. I don't want to hear that because I don't have no interest in that. So don't talk about that around me. No, I don't want that sexually. You're interested in it. No, it's not for me. It is for you. Don't bring it to me again. Duh. That's why we're together. Yeah. That's why we're together. Yeah. Listen. You have to listen. You have to listen. Hear the person out. Straight up, man. Straight up. Yeah. You have to be openly communicating without taking offense to what's being said to you. And you listen to each other. Andrea Bygrave, thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Signs your relationship is in trouble. Yeah, man. For real. Straight up. Yeah, emotionally, you and your partner, you just don't connect. You and your partner don't connect emotionally. Imagine you tell your partner that, you know what? You know, I'm under the weather today. You know, don't feel too well. And they just walk away from you. You know? You're right. They just walk away from you. Yeah. You know, my stomach's been hurting me today. You know? They don't even concern to say, you know, maybe you want to go to the doctor. Can I make you some tea? You know what I mean? Yeah. For real. Yeah. You feel as if, like, you don't count. Yeah. Emotionally, we don't connect. Yeah, you don't come home. You don't give me a hug to say, I love you. You don't ask, how was your day today? You know what I mean? Yeah. How you doing, Delia? Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Latoya, Kian. Yeah, we're talking about signs that your relationship could be actually heading for a breakup. And then tomorrow we're going to be talking about how to handle and deal with breakups. Yeah, man, straight up. So emotionally, you guys are not on the same ground. You're not on the same ground. You know what I mean? Yeah, you just don't care. You're living a life. You're in the same building, but it's as if one person is in and one person is out. Yeah, you come home from work together. One person is upstairs, the next one is downstairs. One person is in the room, the next one is in the living room. One person is on the tablet, the next one is watching the TV. You don't care to be in each other's company. Not good. Not good. And let me tell you this. You see, Delvin here, I am not immune from none of these. Because I read these things, trying to learn about how I can make my marriage better. Yeah. And that is how I come up with a lot of these things, because I want to improve myself within my marriage. Yeah, I want to be a better human being, a better husband. Yeah. So therefore, this also applies to me. Yeah. It also applies to me. Yeah. Breakup is not an easy thing, especially when you already been through a divorce before. Yeah, you want to avoid going there again. You don't want to seem like you're a quitter. You don't want to seem as if, like, you know what I mean? Like if you cop out. Yeah, you cop out. It's easy to run away, but can you go through the grinds? Yeah, these are the things that you must look at attentively and address them as you see them, so you don't end up getting a divorce or a separation from your wife or your husband, or you walk out of the house and leave your husband or your wife. No. Yeah, man, you have to address these things. This is a serious thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Constantly learning about yourself and your partner and your relationship. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, you try openly, try be more open to communicating every and anything, yeah, to your spouse or your partner. And if you find that you're trying to do it, but the person is like shutting you away, not be receptive to want to communicate with you, something is bothering them. It could be something that was said. It could be something that wasn't done. It could be something that is lacking. It could be, somebody who is whispering in their ears. It could be anything. It could be you're not connecting. The spark has gone from the relationship. Sexually, you guys are just not connecting like you once did. Yeah, something is lacking. You need to talk and dialogue. All of these things. You do. Believe it or not, you do. Communicate. Yeah, man. Talk, man. Talk. Yeah, man, you got to be flexible. Both of you must be flexible to listen to each other. Both of you must be able to communicate freely and openly and say what's bothering you without it affecting you to the point where you hold it and it becomes now a weapon or tool or a hostage situation to hold against your spouse. No. Then the other person is not going to want to talk anymore. If I'm going to say something and you're going to use it against me, why say anything? Yeah. If I'm going to say something and you're going to use it against me, why should I say anything? Duh. Talk to yourself. Yeah, don't talk to me. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah. If everything that I say to you, you're going to take it personally and you're going to cause an argument or a quarrel out of it, why should I even talk? You're going to now go into yourself and you're going to sit there and you're going to just say, yeah, whatever you say. Okay. Is that what you want? Okay, that's what we'll do. Is that what you want to do? Yeah, that's what we'll do. Is that where you want to go? Yes, we will go. So you sit there like a robot and you take it every day, every day, every day. Because an argument you're trying to avoid. Obviously, you're not going to take that for the rest of your life. You eventually will walk out and never come back. You don't want that. You got to be able to identify those things. Let the person know that, listen, I have a right to dialogue the same way you have a right to dialogue. I have a right to voice my concerns the same way you have your right to concerns, and it should not affect our relationship. Yeah, you gotta have to make that clear to them so they understand that. This is not a bullying pulpit. It's not. This is a relationship where you can relate to me and I can relate to you. Straight up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. If you can't do that, you're heading for destruction in your relationship or your marriage. You are. Straight up. Yeah, man. A whole heap of things in the relationship is very toxic. A lot of things is toxic. Lot of the conflict is quite toxic. You know? Yeah, man. At first, you know, you have a small conflict and you get over it. Yeah. Yeah, man. But as it become more and more and more and more common, it become a commonality in the relationship where conflict arises because one person always want the last say, or one person is having more dominant over the next person. You know, the other person can't talk, they can't even breathe, they can't even feel good, feel like, you know, they're an active member within the relationship. Obviously, it's gonna be a toxic environment for that person. Compromise must be reached between both of you because you're in a relationship, you're relating to each other. You got to compromise. Yeah, Sharon, thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Yvette, big up yourself, girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Tonight, as the banner says, we're talking about signs that your relationship or marriage could be heading for a breakup. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You got to have commonality amongst both of you where you can openly express what's going on. Lack of respect is toxic. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, because, yeah, if you're belittling me by not giving me the right to function as an equal partner where you are now, everything is controlled by you. Everything it has to be you who make the decision. You're not listening to my point of view. Obviously, you're not showing me no respect. Yeah, and if there's no respect, that's toxic. Hence, yeah, it could possibly be that your relationship is showing signs that a breakup is quite imminent. Sometimes one will not talk as afraid of getting hurt physically. I said they're gonna be punched, kicked. Yeah, that's not an environment I think you should actually want to be in, where it now becomes physical. Yeah, no. That I would say to you, if somebody gets physical with you, call the police. You know Delvin is a policeman already. Yeah, you know me already. Yeah, I support the law and 100%, and I don't believe anyone has the right to assault anyone or to break the law. No. Anyone put their hands on you. Yeah, don't be afraid of no man. And men, don't be afraid of no woman. Anyone put their hands on you. Listen to Delvin talk to you right now. Call 911. Go to the police. Go to the hospital. Let them call the police. Yes. This is your life that could be at risk. Your health could be at risk. Yeah. Physical? What is this? We're not in a war. We're in a relationship or a marriage. Put hands on? You must be joking. No, man. No. Don't be silent because you fear you might be hurt by the next person. Please, then you don't need to be that person. Be with that person if you feel like that person is going to hit you. No. Shelly Ann Sellers, best break up yourself, my brother. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. No, don't be silent because of fear. Don't be silent because of fear. No, that's a toxic environment. No. You don't need. Listen, some people believe. All right, me hear a girl say one time. I heard this girl say one time. Say she no respect the man cause him not punch her up and him no kick her up and all of them something there cause him weak. He's not a real man. Yeah, him have to show him at the boss. I'm saying, are you okay? Are you serious? You don't feel like he's a man if him don't hit you? What the blood? How you say? And sadly, she's not the only one that feels that way. No, that's toxic. And you have mental issues if you think that a person has to hit you to express dominance and to show that they love you. Come on. You're bigger than that. No, don't let nobody put their hands on you. No one at all. No one at all. That person don't love you. Anyways, yeah. Conflict. Yeah, man, it can become toxic. One person can't be, listened to. And then when it's your time to listen to the other person, yeah, their opinion don't matters. No, it can't be that way. That's a bully. That is a bully. You know what I mean? You want to hear a yes about everything. But when it comes to the next person, it's a no. It cannot be that way. That's not a relationship. That's a dictatorship. Yes, that's signs that your relationship, could be heading for a breakup. Yeah, man. One person is argumentative all the time. They're snapping at everything you do. Snapping. Yeah. That's so annoying. So friggin' annoying. If you're that person doing that, stop it right now. Stop it. It's not right. And if you're the person who's sitting there and taking it like a wimp, let the person know that they don't have the right to do that to you. To cease and desist from doing that. You will not be bullied. You will not be taken advantage of. Stand up, man. Stand up. Stand up. Yeah, don't go in a shell and just sit there and just take it. Because what happened? You don't want that person to feel bad. You don't want to offend them. You know that they have a short fuse. You don't want them to get in the temper. Duh. And what about you? What about you as a human being who is supposed to be treated with respect? What you're saying, you don't count? No, you do count. Believe in yourself. Straight up, man. Straight up. I'm telling you. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You have every single right as the other person that you coexist with. Every single right. You have the right to be heard. You have the right for your concerns to be dealt with. You have the right to be listened to. Yes, you have the right to open dialogue and communication. Yes, you have the right to plan your life jointly with that individual and grow into the marriage just the same as that other person, equally. It cannot be a dominant individual over here and you just sit and you just take it. I'm just going to take it. Garbage! Garbage! Delvin said that. I tell you that straight up. No, you don't have the right to be taken advantage of. Not at all. No, no. Yeah. Everything you must say yes. And everything the other person is no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All you want to hear is yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. Please. Go and live by yourself. If you only want to hear yes, yeah. If you only want to hear yes, and you don't want to be respectful of your partner's ideas and viewpoints and consider them, talk about them, and come to a joint consensus amongst both of you, then go live by yourself. Go and live by yourself. You're just wasting your time and the other person's time. Yeah, man, go live by yourself, man. Yeah, man, you're possibly heading for a breakup. Yeah, man. You snap at everything. Snap. Yeah, you're not being receptive of anything. Yeah. Arguing about everything, causing quarrels, fight. No, 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 no. That's not a relationship. It's not healthy. It's toxic. Toxic. Really toxic. Yeah, man. Argumentative while the other person consumes by, let me avoid saying something that would hurt her or that would hurt him. Because, he has a very, he's very temperamental. Yeah, he's very temperamental. She's very temperamental. She might throw a glass at me or, oh God. Huh. Talk. Open up your mouth. Talk. 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 And if they don't want to hear you and go lock up in the room, yeah, let them stay in the room by themselves. Until you know what? Yeah, I've had it. Until I've had it. Yes, you're heading down a path where signs are being shown that a breakup could be imminent when those things happen. A breakup could be imminent. Straight up. Yeah, man. both of you should be enjoying each other. Every day you're arguing. Every day. Yeah. Every day there is such what do you call it now? Tension amongst both of you. You know? You guys, you you hate each other now. Or one of you hate the other one. You can't stand the hexy in the person. But you're just going through the motions. Going through the motions. I may not lie, I'm gonna go through them something here. Yeah, I'm a human being like everybody else. And as I said before, I have to read. I have to go and actually, what do you call it, rehabilitate my own self from getting to the point where, you know what? A separation or a divorce is imminent. Yeah, it's hard to live with people. It's hard to live with people. Yeah, but is it possible? Yes, it's possible. Once you have shared interests, dialogue, shared goals, yeah, and you work towards all of it together. Yeah, man. Good or bad, and a compromise is reached between both of you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it's possible. Possible. Yeah, man, and when you do those things, you avoid going down that path where breakup could be possible or imminent. Yeah, man. Straight up, man. Enjoy each other. Enjoy each other. And me as a man, I don't like argument. I don't like arguments. Yeah, I don't like arguments. I believe that we should be able to communicate without arguing. I believe that. You go to work, you communicate so well with your employer. You communicate so well with your fellow employees. Nobody is bullying each other and talking out of turns and raising their voice. And then you come home and you're doing this to the person that you love. And to stranger out there. Yeah. That you guys are just in a working environment. You guys get along so well, more than how we are. And the same behavior you don't express out there, but you're coming in here to throw it on me like I'm even worse than dogs, because some people treat their dogs better than how they treat their spouse. Yeah. Yeah, man. Come Brutus, what do you want? You want some treats? Treats for you. I love you. Kiss up the dog. Oh God, you're the greatest thing that ever. I can't do that. Yeah, that's how you treat the dog. And then you treat your spouse as if, you know? Yeah, they are the mongrel. The mongrel in Jamaican terminology. Yeah. You kick it. Oh, they kick it. They give them the worst food. They actually don't even pay it no mind. Yeah. That's how they do it. Yeah, that's how you treat your spouse. Shame on you for doing that. Yeah, man, if you were one of those who's looking at me right now through this computer something, and you doing that, stop it. Stop it right away. Stop it. Stop it, man. That's your spouse. That is your spouse. Yeah, man. That's your spouse. Be respectful. Yeah. Communicate without arguing. Listen. Open up those ears and you listen to what the person is saying. Value their opinions and have joint understanding at a compromise. You're too big to compromise? So what? You're not too big to compromise. We're human beings. We can adjust. Changes occurs every day in our life, and we adjust. Yeah, man. Make the adjustment necessary so you avoid going down the path where a breakup could be imminent or take place. Straight up. I'm telling you. It's worth it, man. Too much breakup happen, man. We don't want no more breakups. We don't want breakups. We want good relationships. We don't want that anymore. Yeah, man, let's change the script and the dialogue. Yeah, let's be seen as people with love. Let's be seen as people who can communicate, not the empty barrel that we're perceived to be. Yeah, we're loudmouth. Loudmouth just echoes with no substance. Please don't do that. Big up yourself, Judith Lynch. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Tonight, signs that your relationship could be heading for a breakup. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You can have conflict, you know. You can have conflict. You can have conflict. But you're big enough. Yeah. And you love each other enough that, you know what? A resolution through dialogue can take place by both of you talking and come to a compromise. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, DJ Shakur. Welcome back. Big up yourself, my brother. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. I love you. Yeah, man. I'm a son that. Yeah, man. So both of you, dialogue, man. You guys love each other, you know. Yeah. And that's how you keep the love going, because both of you are now realize that, you know what? I want your best interest at heart as much as you want my best interest at heart. Therefore, we express ourselves openly and honestly. Yeah. Yeah, man. You're not better than me. I am not better than you. No. No. No one is better than anybody. That's why we're in a relationship. Yeah. Why you're relating to me and I'm relating to you. Straight up, man. Straight up. Straight up. Come on, let's change the script. Let's change the dialogue. We are not going to argue anymore. We are now going to communicate with each other openly. We are going to communicate until a resolution takes place or a compromise. I'm talking to you. You that's looking at me. I'm talking to you. Sharon Tucker, big up yourself. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, how much does your partner know about you? Yeah, how much your partner knows about you? Yeah. Yeah, man, big up yourself, my girl. Thanks for joining, yeah? Yeah, man, big up yourself. Straight up. Yeah, man. And you know, DJ Shakur, he did a logo for me, you know, for this show, Unscripted Anything Goes. Yeah, yeah. If you go on YouTube and you type Unscripted Anything Goes, you will see the page. And it has the logo on there that DJ Shakur did. And on the logo, it has the Jamaican flag. And it has the Vincentian flag. And then it has underneath the Canadian flag. And the Canadian flag ties both flags together. Yeah. Because this country brought me and my wife. And she's Vincentian and I'm Jamaican. And there's a check mark underneath. It signals, yes, it is right. It just encompasses everything that I am. That's the same way that I believe that you're. Yeah, man, I know you're Vinci, Sharon, man. Yeah, that's why I mentioned it. I know you're Vinci, man. Because as I see, say you're Vincent. So it just, the logo just come in my head. So as it is in your relationship, while that is symbolic to my household, it's the same way your relationship something should symbol the union between you and your spouse. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, girl. Yeah, man. So, and that is what I'm sharing with you guys. Yeah. So look at the logo and look at it carefully, and you'll see what Delvin is saying. Yeah, in my head, yeah, all of these creativity that you see me coming up with. Yeah, man, I just sit down and just go through them in my head, you know. They just come. Yeah, it's like it just come. I just open up wide as I think about people and myself. Yeah, all of these creativity comes up. Yeah, man. Yeah, we could take a little bit a time out. As I said before, yesterday's show was off the hook. Yeah. And believe it or not, you like it. Yeah, but it bad. And I'm going to tell you, unscripted, anything goes. You and me, we're very creative together. And we basically have open dialogues and things come out of that show yesterday. You wouldn't believe how creative it is. And I know that some people are secretly watching the show, especially artists, that's going to take some of the things that we said on that show yesterday and turn it into songs. So when you hear them talking about platinum this and gold this and silver this, you know it came from here. When you hear them talking about, yes, organs and you're touching organs and all of these things, you know it's coming from here. When they hear them talking about the warm spot that we mentioned there, you know it's coming from this show. When you hear them talking about diamond this, which come from Asheen yesterday, came from this show. So we were creative together and working together to put the show together. It's not my show, it's our show. You, the watchers, and myself, and your participation and your interaction. Yeah, believe it or not, we are making history with the show. We are real. Yeah, this is one of the realest shows on the internet. It is so real that you can actually identify with everything that we do on this show. Because we're just real people getting together talking real things about this real world. Yeah, and how if you apply it really, yeah, man, you will benefit from it. Straight up, right? Yeah, man, Sharon, big up yourself. All right, yeah, man, let's get back to the lecture while we digress a little bit there. Yeah, man, how much do you really know your partner? Really, how much do you really know your partner? Does your partner knows you inside out? Have you really taken the time to learn about your partner inside out? Have you really opened up about yourself to your partner so that they know you inside out? These are the questions that you need to be asking. And if so, if not, why not? Why not? Is there something that is causing you to put up a barrier or an obstacle that you cannot learn about your partner inside out, or that you cannot share yourself with your partner inside out? These are the signs that if your answer is no, then your relationship could be heading to a breakup. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Does your partner love you the way that you think that they love you? Yeah, man. The way you think that your partner loves you. Do they love you that way, or are they just pretending? Or are they just making you happy? Yeah, man. Some serious questions. It's questions that you have to ask yourself. And ask them too. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Does the small things bothers you about your partner? That you make it become major? That affects your relationship with your partner? Yeah, man. Straight up. I have to do that, man. Yeah, man. Take time. Yeah, man. Take time. Take time to share yourself with your partner. And take time to embrace your partner sharing themselves with you. Yeah, man. Make sure that you know Yeah, man, make sure you know your partner. Yeah, man, make sure that your partner know you. Every aspect. Every single aspect. What you like, what you don't like. What you like sexually. What you're not willing to do. Yeah. And what they want. Try to compromise. You don't have to do it all the time. Do it sometimes. Yeah, that's a compromise. But imagine you just keep hearing no. 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 No, I'm not doing that. No. No, I'm not doing it. How many times I'm going to tell you no? How many times I'm asking you? How many times I'm asking you? It's because it's pleasurable to me. I find pleasures in these things. No, I'm not doing it. It's nasty. No, you don't do those things. No, you're heading for breakup. You're heading for breakup. I don't mean to burst your bubbles. Those are signs that you're heading for breakup. You're at an impasse. Straight up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. You're just going through the motion. I'm acting like I love you and you're there thinking that I love you. I'm acting that I love you and you're there thinking that I love you. You are acting like you love me when and I'm fool enough to believe that you love me. Duh. Yeah. No compromise. No compromise. It's my way or no way at all. What? How is that relating? How is that a relationship? Come on. Please. Yeah. Please. Yeah, man. Are you in the relationship for love? Are you in the relationship because of the security that you think it brings to you? Yeah. Remember? Yeah, you will get it somewhere else if she don't want to do it. Yeah. So what happened is that, if he goes and he gets it somewhere else, yeah, and the other person now treat him with that respect, or she, vice versa, the other person now treats them with the respect that they deserves. The other person let them feel as if they count. The other person let them feel as if, you know what? Yeah, I want to meet your needs. I care about what makes you tick. Then it come a point where he will just come home one day and just said, let me just go to the other person. Why would I want to come home to this? Yeah, those are signs. Yeah, those are signs that your relationship is in deep shit, deep trouble. Yeah. Yeah, believe it or not. Believe it or not. A person can can only take so much. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I have to do it for the marriage. I have to do it for the kids. I have to do it because it's the right thing to do. I have to do it because she needs me. Or I have to do it because he needs me. I have to do it because, you know what? I don't want to go through a divorce. I don't want to, just feel like I'm a wimp. There comes a breaking point where that person says, you know what? I have been just taken advantage of for far too long. So are you doing it for love, or are you doing it for the security that it brings? Yeah. You have to look yourself in the eyes and ask. Yeah. And if you're doing it for the security, try love right away, Look at the love part. Yeah, look at the love part. Yeah, look at that, because you could lose it all. The security and the love. Straight up. We want to build good marriages, man. We want to build good relationships. We want to have, be reflective of a happy home. That's what we want to start doing, you know? We want to start doing that. This is why Delvin is here doing these shows, you know. Because a lot of people out there can identify and if the other person is listening here, hopefully they can now smarten up and work with the other person to have a successful life together. Yeah, man, let's make the changes of today, man. Let's make the change because we can do it. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man. You know, so you need to ask yourself why you're with the person. Why am I with the person? Yeah, man. Why? Make sure it's the right reasons why you're with the person. Because you can relate to them. You have shared goals. Yep, you have shared interests. Your social interests should be, you know, similar and individuality must be respected. Yeah, man, within the compass of the marriage. Straight up. Trust. That you trust your partner. Your partner can trust you. You do what you say that you will do, and they do what they say that they will do. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man. How is the romance? Yeah, Steve, bless up, my brother. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Yeah. Yeah. Melissa, thanks for joining. Yeah. Okay. Are you friends with your partner? A lot of people live in the house together in a relationship and they call themselves lovers, but they're not friends. They're not friends. Come on, you got to be friends with your spouse or partner or husband or wife. You got to be friends. You got to feel like they have your best interests at heart. Yeah, my friend, knowledge base. Yeah, man, that's my buddy. That's my brother. That's my, you know, I can call him at any point. Yeah, and I know for sure he's gonna be there for me. And him know that if he calls me, I'm gonna be there for him. Well, your husband or your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, you're in the same household. You got to have that confidence that both of you guys are gonna be there. You're gonna be the shoulder to lean on. You're gonna be the rock of each other. Yeah, man. Enough women complain about they're tired when the man come home and wanna get some. Their head tie up with scarf. Talking about they're tired. No wonder the man them come home, shower and left to meet the side chick. Well, that is a possibility. It's also possible that sometimes you're tired, but it cannot be an habitual thing. Yeah, you got to actually be ready for your spouse, man or woman. Yeah, your job is to be the partner sexually, yeah, and to be the partner in every aspect of the relationship. So if the man come home and you got to be willing to meet him or you men meet the woman. Yeah, on that level to which you're supposed to perform. Straight up. Yeah, man. Straight up. But communication is key again, as I said here. You as a person will know if something is not right or amiss with your spouse. Yeah, you will know. You will know. You will definitely know. Oh, you see it happen all the time? Yeah? Put on your camera now. Put on your camera, Sharon. Let me have a little dial. Sharon, put your camera on. So let me have a little dialogue. Because you don't turn on your camera. Or click on my name and let you and I have a little dialogue here. Yeah, put the camera on. Or click on my name. And your camera will come on and I'll accept you. Let's have a small little dialogue here. If you can. If you want to. You want to talk on the camera? Oh, it's okay? You afraid? Alright, it's all good, it's all good. I love you same way. Know yourself, man. It's all good. Delvin love talk, so more time for me to talk. Yeah, man, more time for me to talk. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So you gotta be friends with your partner, your spouse, whatever it is. You got to be friends. You got to be able to openly share and talk to each other. You got to be openly lean on each other for comfort, support. You know, straight up. You got to be there for each other. Yeah, do what you say that you're going to do. Each one of you. Yeah, man. How's the romance? Is it still in the bedroom? Yeah, man. That could be a sign, you know, that you're heading for a breakup. Yeah, it could be a sign. Yeah, the romance. It could be a sign that you're heading for a breakup. It's like you're coming to the bedroom. Yeah, both of you are there. Intimacy is supposed to occur. But you're in the bed to sleep. You're not there to be a lover to your spouse. Think about it carefully. Both of you are on the bed, but you're there to sleep, but you're not there to be a lover to your spouse. Yeah, a lot of people live in bed with spouse, and for months they don't have sex. Yeah, that is heading for destruction. Yeah, yeah, because it gets so played out, so routine. Yeah, so lacking exploration. It's the same thing over and over again, that they don't want it. They don't desire that. When they're by themselves, they masturbate. They get more fun and pleasure from that. That should not be the case. The masturbation should occur because you miss the other person. Not because you don't want it from your spouse. Yes. You think about it. You're in the bed, but you wish if the person don't touch you and want sex. How many of us have gone through that? The same boring nonsense. No spontaneity. No exploration. The same position. We get up the same way. Yeah. Oh God. You roll over, open up your foot, push it in, get it over, done quick. Boom. Done. What was that? Yeah. That could be a sign that your relationship is heading for a breakup. I'm telling you. It could be a major sign that your relationship is heading for a breakup. But because you're a human being, recognize those signs and make the changes immediately. Immediately make those changes. Yeah, make those changes. Yeah, make the changes. Yeah. Yeah, man. Bring back romance. Yeah, that's a change. Bring back the romance, man. Bring back the romance. Love up each other, hug up each other, kiss up each other. Yeah, man, tell each other you love each other again. Yeah, man. Be receptive to your lover. Yes, be receptive to your lover. That's your boo. That is your boo. Yeah, man. Have their best interests at heart. You want to pleasure them like how they should be pleasured. tell me what you like, and I'll do it for you. Tell me what you want me to wear, and I will wear it for you. Tell me where you want to do it, and we will do it there. It doesn't have to be in the bed all the time. Want to the floor. Want to the washroom. Yeah, want to in the kitchen, the living room. Are we alone the home? Why are we confining ourselves to just one space? Yes. Why? It don't need to be that way. Yes, man. Yeah. We don't care to sleep with each other anymore sexually. We're just doing it because it is something to do. And because, you know what? We haven't doing it for 3 weeks now. So let me give him something to hold on to so that him don't think about straying. Duh. Duh. Yeah, you keep thinking that. Yeah, keep thinking that. Yeah, yeah. It's a sign that your relationship could be heading for a breakup. Believe it or not. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Bring back sexiness. Those rags that you wear to bed, get rid of it, man. Put on the stilettos. Put on the lingeries. Put on everything that brings sexiness to your man. Yeah, man. And man, yeah, man, romance your wife. Bring a bottle of wine. Yeah, bring some roses from time to time. Bring her some chocolate. Yeah, you know what she like. Yeah, man, surprise her, man. Bring her to a hotel room. Yeah, man, bring her to a hotel room. Get away from the regular routine. Yeah, those things bring a stimulus to the romance. Yeah, man, go on a vacation. Go on a road trip. Yeah, change up the thing. Yeah, man, give it a renewal sense. Yeah, man, you can do that. You neglect, you take for granted. Yeah, those are signs that your relationship could be heading for a breakup. Yeah, man, it is sign. Yeah, man. Your partner tunes you out. You know? Imagine that your partner tunes you out. Have you ever been in a situation where either your partner tunes you out or you tune them out? And when you are tuned out or they tune you out, yeah, it's hard to come back in, you know. It's a very, very difficult task to come back in when you're tuned out. And me personally, let me tell you, I don't like conflict. I don't like fights. I don't like quarrel. I don't like arguments. I believe that we can talk and dialogue. Yeah, if you want me to tune you out, raise your voice at me. Bully me. Yeah, you want me to tune you out? Act like I'm your dog or your child or something like that. You so fast me tune you out. Yeah, you're talking to yourself, not me. No, we're educated people here. No, we can talk and we can have a dialogue and we can come to a resolution. Yeah, man, me tune you out all for months. Yeah, tune you out forever too. That's a sign that you're heading for a breakup. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. You have to see it from both sides. Your side, my side. And then the truth is in the middle. Resolution, dialogue. That's what it's called. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Things are so bad that your partner is there physically, but not there mentally. That's called being tuned out. Yeah, man. You call your partner and they are consumed by something else. It's as if you both of you are in the house and you're on your tablet and the person is calling you, but they don't exist in your domain. They don't exist in your domain. Therefore, you don't even hear them. As a matter of fact, you don't even want to hear them. Yeah, that's sign that your relationship could be heading for a breakup. They come home, but they don't even acknowledge you. They come home and they don't even acknowledge you. You're in real shit. Real trouble at that point. Yeah, because now they're living an individual life, not a relationship. They're coming home to themselves, not to you. Real trouble. Real shit. Yeah, I'm telling you. Real signs that your relationship is heading for a breakup. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They have sex with you just for a come. Not for pleasure. Yeah, I'm gonna hurry up and come. At least I come. Do I care if you come? I don't give a shit. Come yourself. Touch yourself and come. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna make you get a come, but take it, hurry up and come. No foreplaying, no nothing. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm gonna give it to you just before you leave to work. Because it's not gonna be long. I don't have to go through all of the foreplaying aspect of it. Yeah. Yeah. Those are some dirty, nasty little tricks that you guys use in relationships to say fuck off. I don't want you around me anymore. But you don't have the balls or the guts to say, you know what? I don't love you anymore. Let's move on. Well, those are signs that your relationship could quite be heading for a breakup. Believe it or not. Yeah, man. Yeah. When you guys were hot and lovey-dovey and hot, you know, you guys would do the little thing where you call and text each other. You call and you text each other. You don't do that anymore. You don't want to hear from them anymore. You send I love yous. You don't do that anymore. No. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Things change. You don't want to talk to them anymore. You call, you want the conversation to end as quickly as possible. Nope, don't want to talk to you. Yes, Carol, big up yourself. Oh God, we're gonna hour and a half already. Alright, let me try it quickly and run through the rest of the script. And remember, tomorrow we're dealing with the second half of it, dealing with breakup. So yeah, you don't want to text or talk with the person anymore, you know? Yeah, man. You come home and then you're in your own space and they're in their own space. Yep. You become isolationist. You isolate yourself from them and they isolate themselves from you. And you don't care what they do in their space and you stay in your space and do what you want to do. Signs your relationship could be heading for a breakup. Yeah, man. Yep. You come home and you keep your words at a minimum to the person. Nope. At minimum, you might say hi. Nothing else is said. Yep. Are you gonna go and pick me up from grocery store? Yes. When you come from work, can you stop by at the pharmacist for me? Yes. Yeah. Nothing else. Everything is kept at a minimum. Straight up. Do you want the food? Yeah, when I'm ready, I'll get it done. Yeah, everything is kept at a minimum. Signs. Your words are kept to a minimum. Those are signs that your relationship, yeah, it could be heading for a breakup. Yeah, man. When you identify that something is wrong, when you sit back and you analyze your relationship and you identify something is wrong, now you need to put action plans in place to stop things right away where they're at in their tracks and deal with the issue right away and immediately. Put aside your pride. Yeah, man, you put away your pride and said, I am going to make changes immediately. Yeah, man, immediately. You ask your partner how they feel and listen. Have them vent and you vent. Get things out of the way. Yeah, man. Express you're not satisfied with the way things are going and you want changes. You want the marriage to work. You want the relationship to work. Yeah. Empty out everything on the table. Yeah, man. Empty it out. Yeah. Understand their point of view. Each one of you. Put action plans in place. Yes. To now move on those compromises that have been made. And both of you make pledges to each other that you will not go back to where you're coming from, but move forward as a unit. Yes. Yeah, man, those are the things you have to do. Yeah. And let them know you value the fact that they love you and that you love them with all your heart and your soul and your body. And mean it. Yeah, man, you mean it. Yeah, man. And if you're at an impasse where both of you can't deal with it together, yeah, man, seek professional help. Yeah, man. Seek professional help. Yeah, man. Reach out to a counselor. Yeah, man. Reach out to a counselor to help restore back the love. Because if you don't, you're heading for a breakup. Yeah, man. That is the lecture, you know. Yeah, man. Give thanks, you know. The lecture finished. Yeah, man. That's the lecture. That is the lecture for tonight. Signs that you could be heading for a breakup. So, you know, any questions that you have out there? Any questions? That was a pretty thorough lecture tonight, you know. Yeah, man. Pretty thorough lecture. Any questions from anyone out there? Any questions? Because we're going to work in the morning early. You know, I'm off tomorrow, but I'm going in to do overtime. Yeah, well, the money I have to make, you know. Yeah, well, the money I have to make, so I'm going in to do overtime tomorrow. Yeah. So I might stay late, so I might not be here for the lecture for the lecture tomorrow. But if not, we'll continue the day after. Right? But hopefully I'm here to do the second piece of the lecture. Which is coping with breakup. That is, yeah, man, that's a different side of it. You know, the breakup has occurred. To cope with it. Yeah, man, to cope with it. Yeah, so, yeah, man, it's a good lecture tonight. So, yeah, man. and I enjoy it, and it actually speaks to my heart as well. Yeah, man, it speaks to me. It speaks to me, Delvin, here. Yeah, it's not just for you, it's for me as well. Yeah, it's for me as well. Yeah, man, nobody wants to head down that path of breakup. Yeah, so you have to constantly renew yourself with what is required so that you can have a successful marriage or relationship, instead of we rush to this cowardsome act of breakup. Yeah, man, stick it out, man. Work on it. It's, you know, it can work. Can work. It doesn't have to be a breakup. Straight up. Yeah, man. So I want to thank you for joining Unscripted tonight. Yeah, man, it was a very successful show again. And remember to embrace conservative values. Yeah, man, embrace conservative values. And, you know, because we're law-abiding citizens here. Yeah, wherever you are, you're law-abiding citizens. And, you know, legally, we don't have badges nor guns. Yep, that's why we must support the police in everything that we do. So until tomorrow, Delvin is letting you know that I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you all. Remember to share the show. I love you. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.